You should
I've
come over and
just,
see it. I would like to see this guy dancing with a little food drinks.
you don't want to see me dance after a few drinks. Nobody does.
What is that?
After that,
I think he might do this.
Okay.
I'll be flat in the deck. I have two
Give
left
me
to
one
me.
margarita.
What did I drink at?
Get tingles right.
Going back to this night. There was 5 of us on our table. There was myself, 2 friends of mine, and an employee of theirs and his wife. We drank that cocktail bar dry.
And I think I saw
Multiple
you guys
times.
on one of those things that flip around.
Photo booth. It was a 360 photo booth. The company the lady that runs that only started it 3 months ago. So we had one of the first. We were one of the They were one of the first customers.
Good.
So yeah, figure that one out. No, but it was all paid for. It was actually all paid for. We didn't pay for anything. I'd hate to imagine how much alcohol was consumed that night. Started with a beer. Yeah, go Eddie.
Diddy's throwing a fire on the chat. What happened to Obama today?
Scott got real quiet, didn't he?
Mr. Smith. Sorry, I'm not helping you on that one. So, Rahul. Ooh, some fighting works here. Oh my God.
Oh, we know we're not even playing them this year, so I can talk all the smack I want.
So
it's completely harmless. He's still in disbelief. Bless it. Yep. I know y'all were, guys. I mean, I was shocked. I was looking at the score, and I was just like, there is no way Vandy's going to pull this off. And just floored when I saw the final. Bless your heart. Next week, we play Georgia, so we're going to get paved. We're going to be the asphalt. They're just going to roll right over us.
Oh.
It's gonna be a warm up game for Georgia next week.
Well, you're talking of football. Here in Australia, here in New South Wales, it's the National Rugby League Grand Final day. For us, for our National Rugby League. Play the Melbourne Storm. 7 o'clock this evening. So
have you ever played Joe? Have you ever played rugby? No?
I do, yes. But not.
That game looks like it's killer.
Yeah.
I thought American football was rough. I mean, rugby is no, not even on my good days. I would have done that.
You know, one thing we have around here, we have the Choctaw Indian Fair, and every year they hold the World Series of Stickball, and they beat the hell out of each other with those sticks. Any Choctaw male in the area of any size, by the time he's 30, he's got about 4 teeth left in his head because he played stickball. It's rough. It's a cool game, but they're bad. They're bad news.
Hey, Traveling Adventures, how you doing? Hey, Joe, just popping in to say hello as we are getting ready to head out to work. All right. Thank you for coming by. Billy's also here. What's up? Used to be Captain Billy, now Real Admiral.
I'll call him Able Seaman. Mention Foster's.
I thought after getting by Georgia, this will be a good year. Guess not. No.
Yeah.
No, no.
The mighty have fallen.
Hey, what's so, Ned? Are you doing? Uh-oh. Here comes trouble. You guys miss adventures. Good morning, Joe. I'm just passing through now on my way to dinner. Ooh, all right.
I've actually cross-posted like Denise has. So I've got people coming in from my end as well.
Yeah.
Which you can do through StreamYard.
Yep.
Well, Foster's anyway. I used to drink Foster's when I was younger, and it wasn't that bad.
By the way, so you've got it as Saturday night, whatever. Denise has got it Saturday Night
Be
Live
right
with
back.
Eddie. I've added on to what Denise has got, so I've called it Saturday Night Live with Eddie, Denise, and Joe. That's all I've done. So I've added on. I should have said Sunday Morning Live, but I'm not gonna wreck the title for you. I don't want to wreck the title. No.
Emily's asking, have you ever been to the USA?
No, I haven't.
Mm.
But it is on the bucket list.
How about any other country you've been to, or just Australia?
My travelling at home first. That way I can take a few. I'm just doing YouTube as well.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at stuff that I should be watching. What did this? Oh, that's Mayday Ed has asked. One of my favourite channels. I follow this channel. It's called Steve's Place Down Under. They've got old trucks and machinery.
Mm-hmm.
He's got old trucks and machinery. He's got a Caterpillar D2 dozer with a 202 cubic inch inline 6 Holden engine in it. Or Chevrolet to you guys. It's Holden to us. So 3 a.m. Oh God. Steve and Tina Jewell had got an upcoming live. It's at 3 a.m. Luckily, I might drop in and say good day to them in the morning because I don't have to work tomorrow. So that's good. So what else has been happening in the last 24 hours?
Well, our New York Mets beat the Philadelphia Phillies on the first game of the NLDS, which I'm very happy about. NLDS or NLDS before, one of those deals. But the thing is that they pulled that off with the Milwaukee Brewers. Now they're in the first game with the Phillies. They beat them at home, so it should be a good start for the Mets. So let's see how far they're playing tomorrow again at 2 p.m. So hopefully we're home ready to watch the game. Georgia beat Auburn today. Big, I think like 31-13. I got to see both games back and forth. On what else? I did some grocery shopping and been home most of the day. And also, I did went out to do a pickup and then got back and Alice was taking a nap. I take no nap today. I thought it was gonna be raining later, and not didn't rain today. So just chilling at the house. So it's been good. It's been good.
Shout out to Earl and Terry at Travelling on Adventures. Mel and Nettie living free zip codeless, and BJ's Adventures. BJ's Misadventures. So just a shout out to those three.
Says never hard work, just long hours on our feet. Yeah, tell me about it. That used to be me when I worked for Toys R Us. It was long hours on my feet, and it wasn't too bad of work. That's right, baby. Let's go, Mitch. Mom and I did grocery shopping late. All right, I did. I left about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Went to Kroger, picked it up. They already had it ready for me, and put everything in the back car and came back and brought it home. And then had a quick early dinner. So I picked up some Chick-fil-A for me and Alice. And, that's what we did. I mean, at least I ate earlier. Alice just ate a little while ago. Short night tonight, only about 10 and a half hours. That's a short night. Wow. I mean, when I worked overnight, so I used to go in at 10 o'clock at night till 6 a.m. straight. We only had like a half-hour break. That was it. No breaks in between or nothing. We just worked back to back to back to back. At 6 a.m. I said, "Well, time for me to go home." Because that storeroom was still packed up with merchandise to be put away. And sorry, I did my 8 hours. Boom. I was in a lot of pain every morning trying to get out of there. And then after that, in 2017, I went to work with another company, and then in 2020, I retired thanks to to my disability. So I've been chilling at home since then. So it's been 4 years already. They are doing the Sugar Beats Air Ontario. Oh, okay. Nice. Number shift is 12 and a half hours. Ooh, wow. That's a long day. Long day being on.
are doing, I've got friends who are doing the sugarcane harvest up in far north Queensland. Well, they've just finished it for the year.
Yeah.
They're long days. They're 12-hour days. Just driving trucks down with the sugar on the pre-cut cane down to the. They put them on trains and take them down to the mills. So they've been camping up. Welcome back. Yeah, so
Sorry, I
do.
had a FaceTime for my grandson. I had to take it.
Oh,
Yeah, I hadn't seen him in a week, and I miss him. So, anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
yeah, no, you're right. I just thought I'd welcome you back. We're just talking about. Mel and Nettie were just talking about sugar beet. I've actually had friends doing the sugarcane harvest up north, far north Queensland, driving trucks with the big bins on them. Once they fill them with cane, they take them down and put them on a train, take them down to the mill to be processed. And then I know another guy through socials and YouTube. He's got an auto electrical business that backs onto a sugar cane farm up at a little place called Proserpine, which is near Cairns in far north Queensland. They set all the cane on fire just to burn the leaves and all the stalky stuff off before they come in and cut it. All he heard, he was working on a vehicle, he heard the crackling and he knew it was cane fire. Fair enough, Mel. Nettie, sorry. That'd be Nettie commenting. Is that?
Wow, I got way behind.
Oh, wait a minute. Señor David, ¿qué pasa?
Dave.
What's happening, yo?
All right.
We're just sitting here chilling.
Sorry, Michael's so far away. Denise! Oh my God, my dogs are going nuts over here. Calm down, you two.
Uh-oh.
Jesus.
They're going after your one?
No. Stop. Stop.
Going nuts. Not going nuts.
Nettie's Nettie. I got you.
Oh, she found them.
Okay, go lay down. Go lay down.
Oh God, I shouldn't have said that. Mine just went nuts. Oh, well.
Yeah, see what happened?
I'm lucky. I've got an 80-pound Amstaff Ridgeback cross, and she's outside.
Yeah,
She'd
and
be
they think they're
bonkers
lab
too.
dogs.
Oh, yeah.
You sit down with her.
My I got the one you saw was a little red leopard Catahoula. She's about 30, 35 pounds. The one you didn't see was the black lab that's about 75, and he thinks he's a lap dog.
Yeah,
and
labs are good dogs.
It's not pretty when I get in the chair and they both try to get in my lap. Now I have 100 pounds of dogs on me. I'm like, yeah. And then they're looking at me like, what's wrong with you, old man? You know, we're the ones got to lay on your legs. I'm like, yeah, thanks. Appreciate you.
We're keeping you warm.
Yeah. It's nice in the winter, but you know.
I just realized Dwayne said way back that we're going to give the dogs away as door prizes. That's great. We could bring them on the trip. That could be part of the cabin gift exchange.
There you go.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll fit in the suitcase.
I'll get them. I'll get them certified to be service dogs and just be like,
oh God,
hey,
don't get me started.
To hell with a duck. You got a dog.
You got a dog.
Hide it again.
I mean, come on.
You can take it home with you or hide it again. You know.
Yeah. That's great. It's a good idea.
I mean, no, Camille is eyeballing me right now. So.
Camille, is that her name?
Yeah, Camille.
Okay.
Because down here in South Louisiana and Mississippi back in the late 60s, they had Hurricane Camille.
Hurricane Camille. I'm in Mississippi, remember?
And that's right. Well, that's Camille with a K.
Gotcha.
Because when she was a puppy, she was almost as bad. And I'm like, oh, that's your ass.
Oh.
So,
okay, the name fits. I got you.
Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't anymore. Well, it kind of does. because she is like, all the kids are like, Dad, you ever gonna date again? You're gonna get a girlfriend? I'm like, have you met my dog? No.
She's not having it.
She is the neediest female of any species I've ever come across in my life. There's a bark for I need to go outside. There's a bark for I want you to pet me. There's a bark for I'm hungry. There's a bark for I want treats. And there is the infamous growling bark for it's time to go to bed.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
we'll be listening for that.
And that's besides the normal just roo talking,
Oh, she talks, huh?
Oh, does she talk? Oh.
One of our pups, the one that if we keep any, we've got one that we may keep. And she stands up on her back legs and she will walk halfway across the room, just standing up. I see your ducks.
A friend of mine's Mercedes nearly got ducked.
Oh no!
When I won these, one of our work company electricians, his Mercedes GLB nearly got ducked because I won these in a vending machine at a pub across the road from our local Aldi. So, and I walked across and I noticed his car was sitting in the car park. So I thought, should I duck it or should I not?
No.
So I thought, no, we're keeping them. They're too good.
I just saw in the chat. I want to get a shout out to my man Scott. How you doing, Scott? Controversial cruising. But I'm sorry. Sorry to interrupt, Joe.
No, you're all right. I wasn't finished. I was finished anyway. See Earl and Terry. Stay safe out there.
All right.
Hey, Benet. Benet's coming in from my end.
Emily got excited.
Oh, hey, Em.
Hi, Fairy Dust.
And Fairy Dust.
She's coming in from my end. So
they have.
Those
have magnets in them, or you're sticking the horn in the hole. I mean, come on. It is after,
yeah. Look, that's what I'm doing.
I mean, come on. It is after dark. So,
it's after dark.
Yeah.
Hey, we had a Diddy moment.
Why not? Joe is putting the horn in the hole.
Yeah. Devil duck?
Diddy comes to mind.
Tiger duck.
You gotta.
That's what Diddy do. Diddy do.
Oh.
You have a one-eyed horny duck stuffing his horn into a cow duck's hole? I mean,
got a crown.
How do you people live down there in Australia? What is wrong with you people, man? Jeez.
Some dubbo,
We're demented. Can't be any worse.
Maybe they're like the Appalachia. No offense to anybody from Appalachia. I love that area.
Who's got the aspirin? Jesus.
Who's got the anti-giggle pills?
Oh, I was going to show y'all something. Be right back.
Keep that Vegemite over there.
What the hell is that?
Holy holes, Batman.
Oh, is that like baby oil?
Plush. No, that's our
Vegemite.
Okay.
Gotcha.
It's a plush jar of Vegemite.
He likes to play with his toys.
I got. Love you, Eddie. I wonder Lucia's not here. Then the infamous handmade kookaburra. Long story short, neighbour of mine's daughter made that. I showed interest, so she sent me that one. That was the first one she made. I'm trying not to laugh, Mike.
Yeah, right.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
I'll show you what I got. All right, Eddie, we always get a balcony.
Hey, Em, which plush was that?
We're going on. Oh, I'm sorry. We're going on this
You're right.
cruise, and we're going to have a balcony. And you know, at least once during the cruise, they always come out and clean the balcony. So I got window cleans to go on the inside of the windows. So when they come up to clean the balcony, we got these crazy looking skeletons. They're gonna be looking at them. It's for giggles for me, but anyway, I'm easily entertained. What can I say?
Oh,
Yeah.
Panadol. That's about all I got.
Ross got me covered with the after. Thank you, Ross. Appreciate you, buddy.
This is our door decoration. You can see it. Whoop, 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 whoop. How does it go?
No.
You can't see it. Oh well.
You're decorating your door with palm trees. That's nice.
Day of the
No, it's a Day of the Dead. Yeah.
They all right.
Dia de los Muertos. And we would rather do that than Halloween. So, you know.
Well, on my door, I'm gonna find so many pineapples that I
Oh God.
won't bother.
Well, you'll
What
only
the clock's there?
you only find pineapples if you cruise with clock.
Hey,
well.
somebody got our door repeatedly and with gusto.
Do we have
Somebody
another
said, "Get our door."
pineapple culprit
Yes.
in our midst?
Yes.
Lots.
I was on a cruise.
The other way.
It wasn't this one. It was the one back in February. And I got to my room, and on the door frame on the outside, there was an upside down pineapple. And I'm like, Michael Clark is on this cruise, and I'm going to find it. You
So
know?
we had
And
a
so
thing that
I
happened. Oh God.
I
go ahead.
went in my room, and I messaged him. I'm like, dude, are you on the fallow right now? And he's like, no, why? I said, and I took a picture of it. And I said, because I found this on my door. And he's like, no, but I might know somebody who is. I'm like, oh, dude, no.
Well, we kept getting pineapple on the booze cruise last year, and somebody had put a big flag up with an upside down pineapple that said "plays well with others," and I was just like, "Oh my God!" So I took it in the room, and I had a magnet hook right there to hang my lanyard on. So I just hung the sign up right there by the door. Didn't think anything about it. Little while,
the room
this little
steward
lady
saw it.
Well, no, but this little lady knocks on the door, and I open the door, and I'm like, "Can I help you?" And she said, "Oh, I think I've got the wrong room." And she asked me where another room was. She was on the wrong hall, but she looks past me and sees this hanging on the wall, and her eyes got about that big, and she hauled ass down that hallway. Me and Dwayne laughed till we cried. It was so funny.
Yes,
so the sign was worth it to get that.
It was a little pineapple, a little pineapple, rubber pineapple with a magnet. And my room steward came in, and I asked him if he wanted it. He's like, no, Mr. Dave, no, you keep. That's for you. That's for you. You keep it.
Oh,
you keep it.
Well, I made like little Christmas ornaments.
I tried to explain to him that it was just stuck on my door, but I tell you what, my room was clean, and I never saw him again.
Well, on the Glory, I opened the door one morning to go out to breakfast, and I see this flag at another door next to us that talking about pineapples and stuff. And I went, I bet you that was meant for us.
For your door.
The person missed the room and put it over that door. And I'm going to leave it alone. I'm not even going to go grab it or nothing. And then I found out later that Bruce had one too many, came around looking for our cabin, and he thought he found it, stuck the pineapple, took off, and then I say, wrong door, dude. So
see, that's when I cruise with people that like I've cruised for, whether I know them like that or not, and they're like, "Oh, Dave, what room are you in?" I'm on deck 7. That's all you need to know. I'm just on deck 7. I'm on deck 7, and
whenever we're
on this deck, and we're on this deck, and this is our room. Well, good for y'all, because I'm on deck 7, and that's all.
We always stay on deck 9 whenever we're on Glory or Valor, and try to get the room right next to the Lido, like the very last room on that hall. And there's a door right in front of it. So apparently they had a blast hitting our door last year. and running out that door before I could ever catch them. I'd hear the bump, on the door, and open it. By the time I'd look out the peephole, they were gone. So,
well, that's
they
it.
had a
If
good
I'm
time.
ever on the Valor again, I'm just gonna run around beating on all the doors on deck 9, just ramming on them and
Well,
running
we'll
the hell
be
off.
on 92, 93, or 92, 94 if we can get it.
I like deck 7 because it's kind
Yeah.
of mediocre.
Yeah, it's
I
in
go up to
between them.
9, go down to
Yeah.
5, and then
Yeah.
dinner's on 3. But I like
Yeah.
6 or 7. I'm good with
Yeah.
usually.
We're going to be on deck 7 on the Spirit whenever we go.
I don't know. Hold on, let me check my notes.
Okay. They don't have any
Uh,
rooms on the Lido floor on Spirit, I think.
December 14th, I'm going to be on a Valor on deck 7.
Okay.
And then February, I'm going to be on the Sunrise on deck 7.
Creature of
And
habit, huh?
then
Cool.
I think on the Paradise in September, I don't know. I got the room number, but it doesn't like list the deck. I think it's deck 5
Yeah.
because the Paradise doesn't have very many balcony rooms, and that's what I got.
Yeah.
So it's like a M number, and I think it's like a balcony because there's only like balconies in certain spots. It's not like
Yeah.
the Valor and all that where the balconies
Well, it's
just
all the
run
way
the
down
ship.
the hall. Yeah.
There's only certain sections, so it's like the middle of the ship, like on the hip they call it, where the ship kind of goes out a little bit.
Yep.
So yeah, I think it's on 5, but it's all good. It's a balcony. Who cares?
Thank you.
You know.
This was an 8-day that we're going on. I have not been on a ship that long yet, so this will be interesting. But I think last year's was a 7-day, so it's not that bad.
I love a 15-day.
I'm ready to be on that boat. I am so ready.
I just got off. I got off on the 22nd of September, and I'm going back on the. I got to check the dates again. The 14th of December.
Okay.
I mean, I since I fully retired, I take a cruise every 3 months, whether I need to or not.
Good.
Okay.
I bet a friend of mine that she lives in New Orleans and cruises all the time. Cecilia Graham. You may see her around. She does
I
like
don't
the
know.
Halloween cruises and stuff like that. But she's on the ship all the time, and she sails out of New Orleans. You've probably seen her and just hadn't met her.
Probably you're probably right.
Yeah.
Probably right.
Got my
But
ducks.
yeah, I mean,
ready to go.
Nice bag.
Yeah.
I didn't.
They came pretty well.
I took like 30 ducks with me on my last
Yeah.
cruise, and I had them
That's
all
what we're
tagged,
talking.
and I didn't hide any of them. I gave them
We
all
forgot
away.
them last year, so
I just gave them to people. They're like,
Yeah.
like sitting up because I'm a smoker, and we're sitting up on the smoker's deck or whatever, being wherever. And like, how's y'all cruise going? Oh, the kids are hunting for ducks and this and that and the other thing. So I'm up on deck 10. Well, my room's on 7.
Mm-hmm.
Be right back. Don't go anywhere. And I go get the whole bag. And I bring them up there. And the kids weren't on the smoking deck, obviously.
Right.
And I was like, where are the kids? And then I like pick out a couple of ducks, get like a duck for each kid or whatever, whatever the case. And they'd pick them out. And then they would see me later on and be like, that's the man that gave you the duck. That's the duck man right there. And I'm like, no. You're not going to label me as a duck man. I got news for you. Sorry. No. But yeah, it's fun. I like just giving them away, because that way you actually get to see the person, and they're like, oh, it's not like, I don't know, not like you see it on Facebook or something like. Because I really don't give two shits about that, but
Yeah.
I did on Celebrity. I gave up a bunch to the employees, and then there was a kid.
Oh yeah.
We caught him on the theater. He was like running around all over the place. I'm like, what are you doing? And he says, I'm looking for ducks.
Yep.
Like, okay. Next time I see you, I'm gonna give you some of the ones I have. And 2 days later, I caught up with him in the buffet, and I had the last 2 that I had. I gave them to him. So here you go.
Oh.
He was so happy and all that. So on that blog that I did from that day, I added the kid on the thumbnail. You see me talking to the kid. He's on Miami Dolphins jersey. He was so happy, So
Yeah.
and the employees they enjoy finding the ducks too. So
Right.
Oh yeah,
And I don't have
yeah.
a problem with them getting involved.
mhm.
I left my room. I had one on the desk,
Yes,
and I made a new tag for it, and I put my name and all that stuff on it. And on the back of the tag, I put his name, to make sure he knew it was for him. But I left his name showing,
yes,
so he come in and got he cleaned the room and he saw the duck and he saw his name, and then yeah, he thanked me and all of this, and I'm like, dude, it's a $2 duck. You know what I mean? It's like,
Or less.
and look, it looked like, I don't know if you guys, I know Eddie, you are, because I know you're older than dirt, and Denise is only probably about in her 20s, and Joe, I'm not sure,
55,
I'm
sweetheart.
not
Thank you.
but Joe's from Australia, so they might have. Do you remember Hager the Horrible in the old comics?
Yes. And his
Well,
wife.
I had the male and female Hager the Horrible ducks, right? And
Yeah.
I left him the man, I left him the male duck. And the next time I
Mhm.
saw him, I was like, "Hey, did you get your duck?" He's like, "Yes, I love Haggard." And I'm like, he
He knows.
he's from Honduras.
Oh,
The
wow.
room steward was from Honduras, and he knew who
Uh-huh.
Haggard the Horrible was.
Oh, heck.
He's like, "Oh, did you get? I want to send my wife the female if you have." I'm like, "Here, dude," and I give it to him. So
Cool.
yeah, it was pretty cool. Made his day. Needless to
Yeah.
say, my room was immaculate. The ice bucket was always full. So yeah, he was
Oh,
happy.
friends
It was
with your
fun.
room steward.
It was fun.
nice, very nice. Well, coming up in a couple minutes, right after me will be Anthony Simone with his live going on tonight. So I don't want to go over too
Step on
much.
his
So,
toes.
yeah, so won't be running him over. So definitely want everybody to. I put the link in the chat, so you guys go ahead and hit that, and just if you could put in the chat boring raid, so this way he knows he's gonna be like, what the hell you guys people came from. So I was just bored tonight, and I say, what the hell. I got an hour in between the Saturday Spotlight and before Anthony goes live at 10. So I said I could do an hour, and I know somebody will pop in. And Didi showed up, and you guys are here also. So I appreciate you guys coming over here and hanging out with me, especially you, Joe.
Thank you for having me, man. Thank
No
you. I
problem.
live this stuff. Oh, and really quick, I want to give a shout out if anybody's in the chat. Anybody in Florida, because
Yeah.
we have another storm that's headed that way.
Yes,
Milton.
Y'all be safe. It's
Yeah.
still
in the works. Yeah,
not far off
Looks
of
like
Texas,
Tampa's
but it's
in the bullseye.
It's predicted to head over, and it's like aiming for middle of Florida, which is where Chris and Liz are, the Carnival Cruise Addicts.
Yeah.
Where Greg and Michelle are.
most everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, Cruise Life TV.
It's in the Tampa area, isn't it?
Where Tony
Tampa,
Tony and Jenny with La Lita Loco,
Not
they're
a
all
cruiser?
in that area.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, no.
So everybody out there, be safe. Get your stuff together. Get your batten down the hatches. I mean, it's not going to be
Yeah.
for another couple of days, but still,
Yeah, it's good to be prepared. Yeah.
failure to prepare is a failure to survive.
Yes. Absolutely.
So,
That's right. That's right.
You know,
That's right.
Right, guys.
prayers going out to all those people. But all right,
Yep.
you guys,
Absolutely.
you have a good night, and
Good to see
we'll
you.
see you soon. Take care.
And don't forget Friday night. We'll do this all over again. Thank you, everybody, and everybody stay out of trouble. I don't have any money for bail.
Anybody?
No, definitely not going to do